Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. So we have breaking news. PacWest is another bank and it looks like it might be in trouble. I actually wasn't planning on making another video today, but this is actually really important that we talk about this. So let's just jump right in and look at the headlines. Here it is right here. PacWest stocks plummets more than 50% after report of potential sale. Other bank stocks fall too. And I guess we're worried about Zions, Western Alliance. Who knows? I mean, this is crazy. And PacWest is already down, a whole bunch down yet. So like the article is at 50% down, now at 57% down. I think on the year it's down like 80%, something like that. A lot of these banks look to be in trouble. Now, what I find odd about this, when you read these headlines, and I'm just reading it first time, guys, here too, PacWest shares falling 50%, is that when they're talking about potential sale, you would think, okay, someone's going to buy it, right? I mean, aren't things going fine and someone's going to come save them? But like if the market is crashing on the possible potential sale, it means that maybe someone knows that there's some, problems inside the bank. So this is a similar to other banks. They have exposure to commercial, lending. And we know that commercial real estate is in trouble right now. We'll see some of the other details of this. It says, the bank has instructed boutique investment bank Piper Sandler to help it explore strategic options, including a sale. So strategic options. So it's not necessarily they're going to be sold for sure. Just in sales part of it. That's what the headlines are. But they're looking at options. So they must be in trouble. That's the only way I read that. And that's the market reads the same. Two people briefed on the matter. So two people just basically are leaking information. No formal sale process has been initiated yet. And the bank has also considered raising fresh capital. Oh, they might not have enough money. Boy, that is worrying. Yeah. PacWest's decision to seek a buyer or fresh capital, which was first reported by Bloomberg, comes days after the FDIC, right? And then top of First Republic, which people were concerned about. And then also to my understanding of this thing is it has $44 billion in assets, is my understanding. But who knows? Because I'm reading all sorts of different things in here. Because here it was saying it said it had nearly 29 billion in deposits, so it must have other sort of things on the books, assets on the books, and also to sort of compare it or to other ones. It's saying here more than 3/4 of its lending is to real estate, another area of concern in period rising rates, and 8% is to venture capital. Oh wow, that's not good either. The venture business had about 8 billion in deposits at the end of March. So if they have exposure to real estate and venture capital, that's where you don't want to be right now for sure. And to give you guys some perspective, like I said, my understanding is 44 billion in assets as of last that we checked, and it's smaller than the other ones, right? But the key to understand this is that 3 out of the last 4 biggest bank failures in U.S. history have been this year. So Washington Mutual is the biggest one. That was in 2008. That was $307 billion in assets. And then First Republic had 229. Silicon Valley Bank had 209. And the Signature Bank had 118. So this one that we're talking about right now has less. Like I said, 44 is the deal, and that's PacWest. They're in California. If anyone has any dealings with this bank, I'd be curious what you guys are seeing. They have, I think I read 70 branches, something like that. I read. Oh yeah, let's see here. Yeah, I read multiple reports on this already very quickly. And my overall feeling on this thing is like, no one wants to cause a panic, right? It's reality. Like, no one wants to cause a panic, but like, if you hear any kind of rumor and then you start to see this in the after hour dropping by 50%, it's hard to feel, safe about this stuff. And basically they didn't even announce anything. They're just rumored to be looking for some sort of deal to, save their situation. So that's why I think not so good. And then we just watched Federal Powell's speech and then Q&A, and my just my personal feeling with that is that he didn't instill a lot of confidence. That was my feeling in it. Now the government officially is going to come out and say everything's fine, stuff like that. We also have the debt ceiling worries and things as well. And the other thing too that's troubling is when PacWest falls, and it's like you see other banks falling as well. So this will be the sort of the mid-size and regional banks. The very big banks, say your JP Morgan, I mean, they may be into the too good, not that good, the too big to fail category, where like the government just has to bail them out. But whenever we talk about bailouts, it's not, what's the right word to say, not popular among, regular people, because what you're doing is you're, again, the phrase is privatizing basically your wins, or privatizing your profits, and then socializing your losses, or, losses and losses. And I think one of the things that for those of us who are old enough to live through the '08, financial crisis, it was bad. It was really bad. This one is different. It's like a crash in slow motion, I think is how to describe it, because we've been talking about recession coming out for a long time. We know that the interest rates have been going up for a while, and then just suddenly the banks like creeping down, and the First Republic thing was a bit similar to the other ones that we've seen in the past, where they make a deal on the weekend. So here we're already, what is it, like Wednesday, Thursday, so a couple more days, and I'm sure they'll announce something this one on a weekend as well, if it follows to pattern. So I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on this. And again, this is breaking news. PacWest, it just says they're looking for options. That's it, and doesn't even no official announcements or anything like that. And yet the market is freaking out over this thing. So we will see, and we'll keep tracking this. So thanks again for watching one, and please share your thoughts, and I'll catch you next video.